we're live!
Oh,
shit! Hi, everybody. Welcome to what we're thinking is going to be the finale of Snatcher.
The Snatch, the last Snatch.
Yep, the last Snatch. There you go. Did it in one.
The golden Snatch.
Yep.
The golden snatch. I like it.
I'm going to capture that
video games.
golden Snatch together.
Real quick before we start, can you get the preview?
Oh,
there
yeah.
so
Good
I
call.
can-
Good
Oh,
call.
So I can know what what everyone's looking at.
Yep. So that.
Know what you look like?
Yeah.
There we go. Got
There
that
we
going.
go.
And people like it when they can see the game,
That
too. So,
also
you know,
works.
that's a possibility.
I
We
see
got
everybody's
faith.
loving our new
We got
emotes. I haven't seen them yet, so now seeing
Oh
them all
shit,
over
we
the
have
place
emotes.
Oh, yeah.
is pretty great.
I don't think we've got yours ready yet for
all
whatever
our
reason.
silly faces.
I know the one I'd want to use though.
I think we've got it ready. I don't think it got approved at the same time as the rest of them for some reason.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure Kieran submitted them all, but I don't know. Housekeeping.
I swear to God, if it's the one with that fucking sword, I might kill somebody.
It's not the one with it's the DSL face.
Oh, okay.
If I'm remembering
Wait,
correctly.
wait, the one that's on my Twitter?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I wanted. Awesome. I'm happy with that one. I can look like a dork. I just don't want to look like that kind of.
Well, speaking of looking like a dork, you wanna take the wheel there, dork?
Sure.
Let's
Let's
do
do this. All right. So,
All right.
All right. So, Chief's office is the next place we need to go, I believe.
We're back in it
Oh man.
Yep.
for
Okay, so.
This is the Chief's office.
thanks, Metal Gear.
Isn't?
I don't see a Snatcher.
Oh. Oh.
Is a snatcher
yo,
under the sofa?
Oh,
detector?
out the window.
Huh. Okay.
Well, I mean, the chief knows we figured him out. He probably wouldn't hang out in
No,
his
but
office.
he locked him in somewhere, didn't he?
He locked the front door like up, or no, the engineer guy locked him in somewhere in the building.
Guys, while we're figuring this out, I hear we got a.
Oh, birthday!
Yep, one of those.
Oh
Cool.
boy!
So
Well, happy birthday!
Happy one of those. Good job.
Way to go! You made it.
Yeah,
you did another year.
Yep.
Another lap around this big old son of ours.
You didn't die. Congratulations. Let's have a party for it.
You figured it
Yeah.
out. You had way to go.
Yeah. I see all them Ivan oozes.
Okay. So, I think he told us where we were supposed to go, but I can't remember.
I mean,
We don't have a whole lot of places to go. Let's just go. Oh, engineering room, probably.
probably, yeah. That makes sense.
Nope. No.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Motion detector. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like how he's like, but
Hold on.
the fan is moving.
Fan's moving. There's motion on the ceiling.
Okay. Detective's room.
Nobody in the locker.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to investigate everywhere before it'll give us anything.
Ah, no! All right, we'll start with the chief's office. Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, yep.
Oh.
I think that triggered it. Let's take a look at the stain on the desk.
Oh,
It's coming from. It's dripping from up. He's on the ceiling. He's on the ceiling. He's on the fucking ceiling.
yeah, he's on the ceiling.
Look, can we look up?
There was no stain like this a few months.
Why is he just hovering?
Oh,
Ceiling!
there it is. Here comes.
Ah!
Yep, there he is.
Yep.
Cunningham! Shoot him!
Oh, get him! Yeah!
Shoot him!
Murder that snatcher!
The lighting control system has been destroyed.
Oh, we killed the lights.
Oh man.
Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got
He's
past me
vanished.
this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
Okay, well,
Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
okay. Move.
Well, we
let's
should
try
look for traces of blood. So hallway?
engineer room. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Maybe the hallway. Yeah. Let's try the hallway. I mean, there's blood everywhere here.
Blood all over the places. Harry's is the only blood around.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Engineering room.
People, it's orange because it's emergency lighting.
Look. All right.
Yeah. Emergency lighting is there to provide a warm, cozy feeling.
Yeah, just to make you feel safer.
Yeah.
Is that blood under the chair? Checking the closet.
Again?
Just to make sure.
Shooting range. Look. Search. Bloodstain.
The booth shadow.
All right.
We haven't been in the computer room.
Yeah, that's right.
Computer room.
People saying, I can't believe one gunshot took out the lights in the whole building. This place is a circuit. You break part of it, you break all of it.
Yeah. Really poor wiring. Honestly, they did this on a total budget job. Actually, the junker is barely.
Why do you think we can only afford 2 junkers?
Yeah, it's like we had 2 junkers, one lady working the desk, one engineer, and one guy running the whole goddamn thing.
And he was a junker the whole time.
And
he
a
was
junker.
probably siphoning funds.
Okay, for the last month.
Yeah.
But
Guys,
yeah.
what kind of shoestring operation moves into a whole new building without thinking about the wiring first?
Oh, jeez. I can't imagine an operation that would be so dumb.
That's no good.
I'm gonna search this hallway again.
There's still some rooms we haven't checked.
There are.
Look, Harry's lying on the floor. Just where we left him.
Yep. Good. He hasn't moved. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mika,
The
no!
door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Yep.
Mika.
Wait, Mika's not in the pod.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
The
He's
lighting
gun
has
ready.
been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed. Cunningham, is that you?
I'm detecting
I
motion.
read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Oh.
I'm right here. I don't need to run or hide from you.
Where did he get the chains? Why are there chains?
Mika!
Oh, Mika brought
No,
those from
Gillian,
home.
Don't move. It's a trap.
There's a lot of stuff you can find
A
on the engineering.
hostage. You cowardly scum. Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared. I mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Seed!
Yeah,
go
because
ahead and
we had an
shoot.
emergency.
But
A
you better be
snatcher.
a pretty good shot. Or
Hi,
this kid
Masako.
goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill
Hello,
this thing.
Moscow.
Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now,
Shoot
junker.
Cunningham!
Yep. Oh boy.
Get him! Yeah, yeah!
Oh.
It's gonna have to be one of these corners.
Yep. Nice. Good.
Ah!
Good. Excellent. Crack shot Kaiser on the case.
Get out of here, you piece of shit.
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Woo!
Mika, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city.
Comrades, rush in!
More than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into phase 2. For that, we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine.
Hey, boo-boo.
Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back.
Wait, what?
Good luck, Junker.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry,
Ah, he'll
why?
be fine.
Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Because we all die, Mika.
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a
Anyone.
promise to Harry and Randall.
Anywhere, ever.
Ever again. I
the
have
city
made a
is
wish
still full
to
of
the Eternal
Snatchers.
Dragon. We're all immortal now.
This fight is just beginning.
Is this where, like, the original cut off?
That's what it's looking like.
Oh. Oh.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie.
Knew
Oh,
it.
no.
Knew it was Jamie.
Jamie, no!
Gillian,
Snow
I've
9.
got my memory back. I remember everything.
I'm a
Remember.
Snatcher.
So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
You
Oh,
died.
that's your first
Gillian,
question?
it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone.
Yes.
I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy?
We have a
Who?
son?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Snatcher.
No, it's just a mask.
No, don't snatch her. Don't snatch her.
Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish. Professor Seed.
Our guy's got a college degree?
Wait, so he's the professor. He lost his memory. She and he made the Snatchers.
Oh, no.
Yep. And yeah, Act 2 is where the original game ended.
Why?
Apparently they ran out of budget or something. I don't know. Yeah, they ended it on a huge cliffhanger. Fortunately, this remake has an Act 3.
Were they hoping for a sequel? I need to do
just
my
like,
research.
well-
I want to figure out what happened.
Well, we've come
Oh yeah,
this
we
far.
should,
We
we should
can't just
definitely
quit.
save. Yeah, let's save.
Yep, let's
Yep, saving the game.
Yep, just
Yeah.
saving the game. Totally legitimate.
Save of the game. Four.
Sure.
Done. All right, cool. Let's continue the investigation. Junkin makes me feel good.
Chat says
With
sequel.
the start of this year's Kyoto Summit just 3 hours away, the delegates from the participating countries are beginning to
I
arrive
can't
at the
believe that the
conference
entire
center.
time Seed was a
brilliant scientist.
Perfect.
Yep. Flawless.
A major poll of domestic and international opinion carried out just last week shows that the vast majority of respondents favor a complete quarantine of Neo Kobe as a means to combat the risk of the Snatcher menace.
No, that seems reasonable.
Now that the Chief's death has been confirmed, it won't be long before they strip us of our Junker authorization.
They will be deciding how to handle Neo Kobe at the summit in just 3 hours.
There are rumors that they're going to use nukes on the city to make sure the Snatchers are wiped out.
Oh, wait.
Only way to be sure.
Ridiculous. Come
That's
on,
not the
it's
kind of quarantine I
21st
thought they were
century.
doing. Never mind.
It may not be as improbable as it seems.
I thought it was
The
going to be
world's
like,
leaders
no
are
one's in or out of the
extremely
city for a
concerned
little
about the
bit.
Snatcher problem.
The Chief was going to calm this hysteria in his speech at the summit, but that'll never happen now.
Because he's
Months
dead,
ago,
because the
government
Snatchers
pressure
are
on Junker
everywhere.
operations increased dramatically. Gillian's transfer here was really our last chance.
Our own chief was snatched. It's not too surprising they don't want to trust us anymore.
I've heard that the Army and FBI are going to take over operations now.
That's correct.
I feel like they should have been doing that
Yeah,
to
no, that
begin
seems
with.
yeah, that seems fair.
This whole entire junker
3 hours,
operation
eh?
just kind of seemed such
Is
like.
there any way we can find their hideout in that time?
If we don't, we and everybody else in this city are finished.
As far as they're concerned, we're just like a cancerous tumor that has to be cut out.
It's not a tumor.
Etchu has a good idea. Take his skin and wear it and give the speech in his place.
I mean, hey,
We
can't
know
fail.
where it
he's not
was.
using it.
I should be able to manage something.
Hi, I'm the
Hitting
chief.
their outposts like Queen's Hospital won't do any good. We have to find their main nerve center.
What about the memory of that Snatcher who was impersonating the
Like a
chief?
black and white image
Just
of
like
Red
the
Skull.
others, it was completely blanked. It's a form of self-destruct mechanism that they use.
Wait a minute. Mental. What about tracing that video phone call from Jamie?
It was no good. The call didn't last long enough. Still,
It came from
definitely
inside
did
the
come from
office.
within the city.
Damn. Where are they hiding?
Gillian, can't you
Gillian's
remember
apartment,
anything
taking
at all?
showers.
Didn't Jamie say something
Pulling it
that
right now.
implied you were somehow connected to the Snatchers?
Nothing. I can't remember a damn thing.
The Snatcher said
Mel,
here in the
I
Kremlin.
want you to tell
Yeah.
me everything you know about me. Why was I sent to Junker headquarters? Where did I come from?
Gillian,
Metal, the chief's dead. Tell me everything you know about me.
well,
I'm the chief now.
you see,
Metal!
all right.
And as the chief, my
The
first
chief
act is
warned
to
you
give
of
myself
the
a
highest
raise.
ranking officer here.
You knew all along?
Of course.
What?
Where were we rescued from?
3 years ago, you and Jamie were taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. More precisely, you were discovered in cryogenic sleep pods in an underground bunker near Moscow.
Cryogenic sleep pods? You mean they were frozen?
This is a photograph of the bunker. There is no record of when you were placed there. In addition, the third pod was empty at the time you were discovered.
There were 3 pods?
You were revived and taken into custody
Their
by
son.
the Army.
Probably.
Apparently, as a result of the extended sleep, both of you suffered from
Maybe
complete
Random was their
amnesia.
son. Grew up. They've been asleep for
Slaughter.
30 years.
Another theory suggests your memories may have been intentionally erased. This is the only piece of evidence found at the site.
Harry was their
Harry was their
son.
son!
Shit.
Fuck! Was a kid.
That's correct. Harry is Gillian and Jamie's son.
Was.
This is confirmed by DNA tests.
Harry? Harry was my son?
That's
Using the
actually a
information gained
killer
from the
twist.
photos,
That
good.
I
really
love
like
that. This
you
is
are
great.
Seed, and your wife, Jamie Lorraine.
My son
Both of
died
you
in
are
my
American
arms and he was like
citizens,
20 years older
born
than
in the
me.
late 1960s.
The 1960s?
In addition, both of you vanished without a
Wait,
trace in
didn't Jamie say they have
1989.
our son?
There is no other information available about you after
They,
that.
they've got our. They got our son.
1989.
Oh, they got our son.
Yes, you come from a world that's been gone for 50 years.
But what does that have to do with the Snatchers?
Oh
When the
shit,
17th
good point.
Special
Were we
Investigative
oogling our
Force was bringing the two
granddaughter?
of you out, there was an
No,
accident.
she was
Though the two of you were
Jean-Jacques'
all right,
daughter. Yeah.
Most of the 17th was killed. One of them was a Snatcher.
So, slightly less
Of course,
creepy.
before
Okay.
their departure, they all underwent thorough examinations. So, if one of them was snatched,
It had to be somewhere in Siberia, right?
that's correct. And in order to attempt to determine the origin of the Snatcher, as well as your true identities, you were assigned to Junker headquarters. The hope was that exposure to the Snatchers would help you regain your memories.
Moscow. 50 years ago.
Almost everyone who was in Moscow at the time was killed in the catastrophe.
So Gillian and Jamie are the only living witnesses?
Harry. Harry was my son. Did he know?
No, it was highly classified information. He was never told.
I
Some low-level
was
engineer
never
would
able to
be
do
told that.
anything for him.
Wait, he had red hair.
Wait a minute, Gillian. Didn't Jamie say something about taking a boy hostage?
Recessive.
Yeah.
Was
That's
recessive the name of
right.
their postman?
They must know about Harry and are using him to threaten her.
We have to find their
Oh,
headquarters.
okay. So Jamie doesn't
We've
know
only
that
got
he's
3
al-
hours.
oh.
Already dead.
Gillian, let's think this all through again. We may get some kind
Or
of
maybe they
hint
have a
out of it.
Snatcher child.
You're
in
right.
There, and they're
There
saying
may be
that's their
some
kid.
clue in the way they're operating.
All right, let's go over what we know about them.
First of all, what's the Snatcher's weak point?
Their skin. Sun's ray. Ultraviolet rays. Sun's rays.
Yeah, sun's rays, I would think. I mean, it's.
This is the Snatcher's weak point?
I mean, really, it's UV rays.
Okay,
but
I guess it's UV rays.
those are kind of the same, like.
Sure.
Okay, whatever.
That's correct. Their weak point is their defective, terrible, awful artificial skin.
Ugh.
Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes mutations in the melanocytes in the stratum basal of their skin, which become cancerous. Specifically, long ultraviolet rays in the 250 to 350 nanometer range is responsible for causing the cancer.
Like that found in the sun's rays, but for some reason I didn't accept that answer.
Well, I think because winter the sun is not bright enough for it to be getting them. That's why they can act. That's why they're mostly active in the winter.
That's right. And that's the reason they are so limited. But they are so limited as to when they can be out.
Localization.
Wear sunscreen in the men. How ironic. Turns out that the destruction of the ozone layer actually had a benefit for us humans.
Woo! Go humanity!
Yeah, fuck
Kill
the
that
ozone.
That's right. Now, what method were they using to move and be able to avoid ultraviolet rays and sunlight at the same time?
Underpass.
Black taxi.
Oh.
Also, well,
Yeah.
They had like the underground thing.
Was it an underpass? I thought it was a.
Yeah, it was like a subway system. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's just like a translation thing.
All right, I guess
Yeah.
if that's what they want to call an underpass.
Yeah,
That's
that's not what an
I refer to
underpass
them.
is, but
not-
okay.
yeah.
That's right. They were using the abandoned tunnels of the old tube liner system to get from place to place. That's how they were able to move around without being noticed.
This department, the old factory, Queen's Hospital. All of their hideouts were connected by the tube liner.
Oh man, Tube Liner's the new YouTube sequel coming out.
It's gonna be 2 times the amount of commercials. You can only post like 15-minute videos at max. It's gonna
Things
be
are always
great.
in a sequence or a line, they call them.
Next, what phenomenon was always observed at any location where Snatchers appeared, including the underground tunnels?
Sneezing.
Sneeze.
Yep.
This is the phenomenon you're talking about?
Sneezing?
That's right. And what was the cause of the sneezing?
Snow 9.
You're correct. The sneezing was caused by the presence of the allergen Snow 9. Snow 9 is an artificial form of pollen developed by the military, and its presence is limited to certain regions.
There shouldn't be an apostrophe. That should be ITS.
Yep.
No, it is.
Transmissions to keep people away. They probably were producing it intentionally themselves.
Every time a Snatcher farts, Snow 9 comes out.
The only regions of the city where Snow 9 is still present are areas around the Ina River. It has been cleared out of other areas because
So
of the
should we
dangerous
check the
descents.
Ina River? Is that what this means?
I feel like it.
Yeah.
So that means their base must be somewhere near the Ina River, right?
Incorrect, Gillian.
Although that was Mika. I don't know how. I'm not going to try and imitate Mika. So anyone who's not metal, I'm just going to be like.
That's a fair conclusion. They are probably somewhere near the Ina River, protected by the Snow 9.
Accessible. River. And we must not forget the 3 photographs that we found the Snatchers with. All of them were related to the Soviet Union before the catastrophe. The map on the wall of Nielsen's apartment. The picture of the temple in the director's office at Queen's Hospital.
The photo of Red Square hidden in the chief's office. Why do the Snatchers keep pictures and memorabilia like
Because
this?
they're dirty communists.
Yep, the commies. They're all commies.
Yep.
Get serious, Mika. They're robots, you know.
Robots with senses of humor and obvious.
Haven't you ever seen Wall-E, Gillian? Robots are more human than any of us.
I'm a bigger fan of Short Circuit myself.
The real,
Snatcher 9 is alive!
The real robot was my father.
What city is related to all three of these pictures?
Moscow. Yeah, Russia, my favorite city.
This is the city they have in common.
That's correct. It's Moscow. Moscow must be where they're from. They must be the basis
These
of the...
things all have in common. This map of Moscow, this temple in Moscow, and the Red Square of Moscow.
They're pictures. Snatchers love pictures.
Just people at home time.
Whoa, we're getting pretty deep here.
Yeah, that's
We need to give them some kind of an image as an emotional base.
feels like a reach, but okay.
So Moscow is their creator.
They
and their
worship
home.
Moscow.
And the place that they found Jamie and I.
In other words, this homing instinct thing of theirs has led them to set up their headquarters in some place that reminds them of home, or their creator.
What part of this city is like Moscow?
Moscow's really cold, right? They get a lot of snow, don't they?
Snow?
No snow has been
9
recorded
snow.
in Neo-Kobe in several years.
Well, then that's not it.
Wait, what about that pollen? That crystal bioengineered stuff, Snow 9.
Now that you mention it, wasn't it snowing on Jamie's video phone call?
That's right. Their hideout has to be somewhere close to the Ina River.
The Ina River flows for miles around here, Gillian. We could never search it all in time.
Gillian, let's look at a map of the areas investigated so far. This is an enlarged view of the southwest portion of the city around the Ina River. This blue area is that in which Snow 9 is present.
Pull up
Now
the
I'll
map of
superimpose a chart
Moscow.
of abandoned tube-liner
Come
tunnels.
on.
From this, we can establish those areas with Snow 9, which are accessible
There's
by
a
subway
dot on
tunnel.
it for the Kremlin.
Damn. Nice try, but it's still too large. We could never cover it in 3 hours.
Don't give up so fast, Gillian.
You know that place they
What
said
about
they
that
were
image
at?
of home thing we were talking about? Maybe there's some kind of geographic similarity. Maybe the same view can be seen or something.
I'll display
Is there
a map
any
of
way that
Moscow
we can
alongside.
look at Moscow?
Can we see? Oh, wow. Holy shit.
What's this?
It's the
Look,
fucking
the rivers are
same.
exactly the same shape.
This is the Moscow River over here.
It looks like we're on the right track, Metal. Show us the location that Jamie and I were picked up from.
All right, right here.
Metal, before the catastrophe, what was at this location?
The headquarters for the entire Soviet Union, the Kremlin.
The
The Kremlin?
Kremlin.
That Snatcher said something about taking Jamie
Those are
to
the guys
their
who work for
Kremlin.
King K. Rool, right?
Metal,
Yes.
what spot in Neo-Kobe would match up with the location of Moscow's Kremlin?
Snatchers love bananas.
Every Snatcher is actually a reptile.
This is the spot. It's presently occupied by an old church. It's rather large, but reports indicate it's been abandoned for nearly 20 years.
The hell it
And
has.
it's right in the middle of the Snow 9 and subway area.
That's it. That's their headquarters.
For some
Their
reason,
new
they have
Kremlin.
removed Jesus Christ and replaced him with Vladimir Putin.
Wait, Gillian.
Oh, I like it.
I
Season
want
of
to go
Blitz.
with you.
Neo-Kobe is actually
Sorry,
an anagram for
Mika.
communism.
Hey, I'm a junker too, you know.
What?
I know, and you're a great one at that.
You're a
So take
secretary.
me with
Stay
you
here.
then.
You head to the summit to warn the delegates. They haven't given
Delegates?
The summit's in Kyoto.
Delegates.
I'm not going to be the only one to run.
You've got to convince them not to use nukes on Neo-Kobe.
We found their hideout. There's no need now to sink the whole island.
Yes, but...
No, just use
It's a
one
tough
really
job.
small
Can you
nuke.
do
Like,
it?
it's the tiny nuke, not a big nuke.
Gillian, I'll do what I can.
Thanks. Thank you, Mika.
Don't say it, okay?
Let's go, Gillian.
Gillian?
Yes? What's wrong?
How about dinner sometime?
Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, you know, dinner?
I don't know. I'm the one who always asks.
Interested. I thought it would be nice, you know, to kick back, relax. It's Christmas after all.
Christmas, huh? I'll be back by then.
Gillian, we have to hurry.
My eyes
That's a
are
promise,
dead.
right? I heard you.
Yeah. Okay.
He
But I
looks
gotta
like
go to
he's
Yeah,
rolling
no,
his
yeah,
eyes in
sure.
that
We'll
shot.
do
Soon.
dinner.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Okay,
not
Metal,
14 or
let's
nothing,
go.
so I guess it's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I got this blue-haired 14-year-old waiting for me in the shower.
This is the last turbo cycle in the world.
All right.
It's the Chief's turbo cycle.
Hold on, I'm gonna drop a little save here. Just let's just be safe.
Yep.
Always practice safe snatching, kids.
We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go?
I don't know. I was thinking the movies or.
Oh, yeah, of course, I know the answer to that question, but I thought I'd ask.
I just, want
I've
to make
input
sure.
the map data on the Kremlin's locations. Lift off.
How about we go to actual Moscow? Yeah, go to dinner with Mika, Metal.
Flight configuration. Now gaining altitude.
Jamie, please be safe.
Gillian, please keep in mind that we're working with a strict time limit.
He said now gaining altitude. I didn't
50
realize
year
these things are
debt in
flying.
3 hours.
Apparently.
Maybe he meant, I don't know.
I thought they were just automated cars.
Snow!
Snow 9.
Just like we already knew!
We've entered the Snow 9 region. Please put on your breathing filter. Direct inhalation is dangerous.
All right.
Radio transmissions will also be impossible from this point on. Understood?
Seeing people
Now
say
does
my mic is low, so I have to
conversion
move my
to output
microphone close to my
configuration
face.
Good.
See if this helps.
I
Gillian,
can juice you on the
we've
board if
arrived.
you need it. Snow. Jon Snow. I like the way your mind works, Rep to Nartoir.
There's no way we're getting out of this alive, Metal.
That's no way to talk about this.
Avalanche.
We've arrived at the church. Wow. Now I know why they call it their Kremlin.
Yeah, it looks exactly like it.
At the exact same bend in a river as in Moscow, you know.
What were the odds?
Feels that 200 directly underneath this area. Well, that's no surprise. Looks like we've got the right place.
Did you just say that's no surprise?
That's no surprise.
Shut up, Gillian. It's surrounded by a large grove of tall cedar trees.
Have they implied that Snow 9 is like cold, or is
No,
it just
it's
pollen?
It's just pollen.
Okay.
Given the season, a few Christmas lights would really liven up the liven up the scene.
Shut up, Metal. 4 people are dead.
Don't flake out on me now, Gillian. Ha ha!
I got it. I got that. I got what you said there.
Acid rain has seriously damaged many of the building sculptures.
But the Kremlin looks fine.
There is nothing in the area besides the church.
Listen. All right.
Yeah?
All right, now opening the door.
What's wrong? Won't open?
I've scanned it, and it's not locked. It is probably rusted into place.
Not surprising. After all, our friends always go in and out through the basement.
Let's push it together.
Yeah.
All right. 1,
Push it, let's go!
2,
You push it, now!
That got it.
Oh wait, that's us.
I forget that's the sound
Of human feet.
No. Fucking that's
Metal.
metal. What's this?
They're worshiping the triune God.
Are you telling me those things pray? To whom?
To Moscow, Mother Russia.
No doubt to their creator, that portrait on the wall is probably a representation of him.
They call him Jesus. Is that Simon Belmont?
This person is no doubt the one the Snatchers worship as their creator.
He is anime as fuck.
This guy. Isn't that random?
Oh no!
One moment, I'll compare the picture with my data on random. No data found.
You're serious? You said you recorded everything.
Oh, found it. It was in my random access memory.
We have fun, Metal.
While the facial bone structure of the individual of the portrait is nearly identical to that of random, a positive identification is impossible as the picture is not a photograph.
Based on this painting,
That just
he
looks
looked
too much
him.
like him for this to be a coincidence.
Okay, I'll give Snatcher another one. That is not a twist I thought would be a thing.
I mean...
Chat called it last time. Modnar is random backwards.
Fuck, that's...
Fuck.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. You know what? That's cool.
Touche.
I'll give you that. I will give you that.
Jaeger reggae all over again.
Oh, do you think he's dead?
Oh, was this all a setup?
Yeah. I mean...
He killed quite a few Snatchers with us.
Oh, man, I'm so
Yeah,
curious.
but he could just build more. He doesn't give a shit. They're disposable.
Yeah.
These are the chairs for the worshippers in the chapel, no doubt.
Everything is nice and orderly.
It's as if the pre-collapsed Soviet Union had been recreated here.
Yep, this is the whole Soviet Union, right in this church.
Now that you mention it, the person in the portrait does look like Random Hajil.
Elijah
Random.
Elijah
Oh, yeah.
Modnar.
Yep.
I usually pick up on like anagram names. I'm surprised I didn't even think about it.
So this is Professor Modnar? The one the Snatcher was talking about, huh?
It appears to be a portrait of that person.
Man, Hajil is a sweet name.
Hajil is a sweet name, though.
I have a cousin named Elijah. I'm just gonna start calling him Hajil.
There are a number of scratches on the surface. They were almost certainly caused by the Snatchers.
Wait, on the surface of the portrait? Were they like clawing at him? Like, oh god.
There is no litter or garbage anywhere. It's almost too clean.
Well, yeah. As we said before, they're very clean people.
Yep.
Have been ever since they came here from Russia.
I'm not picking up any large movement signals.
Surprisingly, when they move into the neighborhood, the value skyrockets.
Based on the condition of the paints and canvas,
Oh, Random was the third person. Yeah, if their son was Harry, and
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Harry
He was the third pod.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Harry was never frozen. He just aged normally. Yeah, no, that would make sense.
Harry was like, the Cane's chicken tenders, always fresh, never frozen. Or is that Wendy's? I can't remember.
How rude!
yeah, I'm sorry. We're sorry, guys. It's a little loud. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Snatchers!
Snatchers! Ruh-roh.
Alright, thank you guys. It's Wendy's. My apologies. I forgot.
I'm not picking up any energy readings. They're all deactivated in some kind of suspension mode, like cryostasis.
Okay, that is... Oh. So this is their warehouse, eh?
There must have been a few hundred of them here. They continue all the way back.
Still, this doesn't look like a factory to me.
Ugh.
The artificial skin installed. So they're just exoskeletons.
It's the sound that reminds me of like when you have a razor and it's getting closer to your ear.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I were doing anything, I'd just start putting fucking bullets in all of these things.
Yeah, definitely. Also, I find it weird that they have all of these skeletons pre-built before they know what their target is, and they don't know how tall their target's gonna be.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, you'd think there would be things about the bone structure that they would want to get right,
Yeah.
too.
23rd Siberian Investigative Force.
Siberian Investigative Force?
It would appear that these Snatchers were brought to Neo Kobe from the Siberian Neutral Zone. It seems that the investigative forces have been responsible for shipping the Snatchers. In other words, the investigative forces must have been snatched, just when they found us.
Just like when they found us. Blah, blah. Oh wait, that was fucking Gillian. Who cares?
Just like when they found us.
Just like when they found us. Gotta make sure you get some of that Sean Schemmel in there.
That's right, Penny.
That's right, Penny.
Number Hunter, thanks for the 1500. We are doing great today. We're about to snatch some Snatchers.
Woo! Snatch them Snatchers.
What about the size of these containers?
The volume of these containers has been just perfect for shipping one of these Snatchers. There is no doubt how they got here.
We call it a Goldilocks container. It's not too big, not too small. It's just right.
None of these Snatchers appear damaged. All they need is their energy packs. The gender units have been yet to be installed, however.
Oh, geez, they don't have a dick.
I see. So the Siberian investigative forces bring the Snatchers out of Siberia and into storage here.
I think you're right, Metal. And then the Snatchers just wait here in storage to be reactivated and adjusted after their victims are selected.
A rather efficient system. I wonder where the actual snatching takes place.
The back part of this room may hold the answer to that question, Penny. I'm sorry, now I just kind of want to always... I late into this game, but yeah.
Wowzers, Metal.
Are you ready, Gillian? Now heading for the room farther back.
Go, Metal Gear. Ah!
Boobs! The Snatcher's cultivating room, or culturing room. It's so cultured in here.
These are a bunch of giant petri dishes.
Gillian, there are Snatchers with their artificial skin already installed here.
This is where they fuse the artificial skin onto the Snatcher's endostructure. First, they adjust the size of the still skinless Snatcher to the size of the individual.
Okay, so they adjust height after.
The Snatcher's overall shape and size can be adjusted by expansion or contraction of sizing rods.
That's cool.
Their sex is controlled by gender units, which are installed at this point. Then, the face is modified to match the intended victim by adjusting the size of the upper and lower jaw.
Metal looks at the camera, and there are two gender units. And
just like Gibson said. The people that they can snatch.
That's right. The limits of the mechanism mean that they can't snatch children, the elderly, or people who are very tall or heavy. And this is where the artificial muscles attach.
Is it organic?
No. It appears to be coated with a type of plastic gel capable of mechanical response. Like human muscles, it creates mechanical energy through chemical reactions. And this is where the artificial skin is attached. In order to prevent the synthetic cells, developed using biotechnological protein design techniques, from rejecting the inorganic material below,
Suddenly reminded of Nickelodeon.
Over a number of days.
Inside Out Boy!
That gets cancer.
Accidentally went around the bar.
Finally, they attach body and scalp hair. The process involves transplant of synthetic hair follicles as well, so the hair will grow back if it's lost.
What about scars or birthmarks?
It would appear that they make
those are added in the
adjustments
next
at this point in
pod.
the process, as they would for wrinkles to simulate age.
I was waiting for the surprise to be we're going through these pods, seeing them as they're progressing, and then the last pod is empty and we realize it's out.
Gaujero27 with 1,000 bits says, "Hey guys, first time catching a live stream. I'm glad you could join us."
Thank you.
Yeah.
These cylinders are used to culture the Snatcher's artificial skin. Endostructures are submerged within them. There's that weak ultraviolet rays are being projected from above.
This is really advanced. Way beyond anything we saw at Queen's Hospital.
Well, the chief did say that was just a maintenance room.
The whole area is protected as a clean room. There is a door at the far end of the room.
Welcome to the chat, Zito. We have not gotten snatched yet.
You click that.
Oh, sorry.
The whole room is protected. Yeah, bye-bye. This is very sophisticated equipment. I'm surprised at the advanced level of the facility, they have constructed.
I wonder where they're getting their funding from.
They are probably supplying their own their financial backers with Snatchers as well.
Sex bots, got it.
It's locked, but I should be able to open it from the side.
I can do that sometimes, but not other times.
The power is on. Look at this, Gillian. The data of people to be snatched is all being neatly processed.
So this is where the whole thing begins. The endostructures arrive here from the Kremlin. Then they convert them into copies of their victims. And finally, they head out into the city using the old subway system.
With artificial skin maintenance being handled at Queen's Hospital.
But who's behind all this?
Gillian, look at this. There are some finished Snatchers over here.
Get a load of this. The U.S. President, the Prime Ministers of Japan, and the U.K.
Oh my god.
Gillian, you're in here too.
I have
Figures.
a killer
They were looking to
abs.
snatch every VIP at the summit.
And the last junker, you. It definitely looks like they plan on moving out beyond Neo Kobe.
If they were to snatch every major world leader, they'd practically be able to control the planet. Still, that's odd. With their flawed skin, pulling something off like that would really be difficult.
Chin said they had found the key to developing a perfect artificial skin. Maybe they've already produced it.
No idea. But the number of Snatchers here makes it clear that they're up to something new.
Gillian,
Something
this is
big.
definitely their nest. We should destroy everything.
Not yet. Not until we found Jamie. Metal, how much time do we have
Random.
left?
Not
The
random.
summit should have begun
Gillian,
by
just
now.
kill him.
We don't have much time. And once our legal privileges are suspended, I won't be able to help. In fact, I'll be forced to restrain you.
I know. If the military wants to avoid nukes and goes for a surgical strike on this facility, what would they likely use?
Probably a phased particle beam from one of the attack satellites.
Some Akira ass shit.
Phased particle beam, huh? That'll wipe this complex right off the map.
So yeah, call him. Have him do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Everything, including the soil, will simply evaporate. The
Wow,
attack will
sounds
leave
great.
just a large crater.
Yep. Good. Perfect.
Yeah, do it.
Can you convince them to give me another hour? Even 30 minutes will help.
Understood. I'll try my best.
Oh yeah,
And
I
I'll
keep
try to
forgetting
find
Jamie's
and
here.
rescue
I'm
Jamie
like,
in
why
that
do we
time.
need this half hour? Just
I
leave.
can't transmit here due to interference from the Snow 9. I'll have to leave
I'd
the area and
hate
then
to
send
say
the
this,
message.
but at some point you got to be
All
like,
right, do
this
it,
needs to
Metal.
happen now. We're leaving.
Yeah.
Gillian, don't forget. 30 minutes. You must get out before then.
I understand.
Gillian,
Needs the few,
I'm
needs the
sorry
many
I
kind of
couldn't
thing.
help you better.
Don't worry about it. I'll be able to move faster by myself anyway. 30 minutes should be plenty. Go, Metal.
Yes, sir. Don't forget. 30 minutes.
Don't think we could.
30 minutes? Oh, this is gonna be tight. That room's the only place left to check. Let's take a look.
30 minutes. It'll only be like 7:15 by then.
Oh, great. Another door. Bet it goes on like this.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
god.
you got this. Crack shot, Kaiser. I believe.
What? Damn you. Fuck you, assholes. No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah, you got
fuck
this.
Fuck you.
Yeah, murder him.
Kill him.
Murder them all.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'll die. Yeah, kill that corner. At this
What?
point, you would think you would have 2 guns.
Diagonal. Pretty sneaky, sis.
Going guns akimbo on some snatchers.
Hell yeah.
I can't help but imagine that would go poorly. Oh, hand cramp.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you got this. Yeah, look at him. Look at him go.
Jesus, there's so
Oh,
many.
man.
I can't. Oh, shit, my hand's cramping. I literally can't.
Oh.
Gillian's like, I only play on mouse and keyboard.
Okay, let's try that again.
Chat's got a point. Drink.
That's just dickish.
Yeah. This game suddenly remembered that it had gameplay. Holy shit.
But you know, stuff like this is like my least favorite stuff in games like these.
Yeah.
I like the investigating. Whenever they try to force an action segment into it, I'm always like, oh, come on, guys, just do the other part.
That's why I think it would probably be real rough to go back to that first season of Telltale's Walking Dead when
Yeah.
they thought they still had to be a game.
Yeah, there were definitely a couple of shooty bits that I was like, I don't care about this at all.
Okay, Tac Visor's charge. Press Q.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Whew. I wasn't ready for that. They almost got me. All right, let's open the next door.
Without metal, we can't heal our wounds, can we?
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh no, not more of this bullshit.
Doesn't look like there's anything here. Whoa!
Oh, and I was fucking wrong.
Yeah, once in the dick, once in the head.
Alright, good. Your health is refilled.
Asshole.
Jeez. Snipe that guy.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. It's that guy. Ah, fuck you. No! Okay.
Oh no! Use bombs wisely.
Kind of do wish I had like a
Jeez.
grenade.
These guys are tough. Of course, I didn't exactly expect them to welcome me with open arms.
Do we want to save between
Okay.
each of these interactions?
Let's
I don't know
try
where
this
game
next
over
door.
sends you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh! It's really crazy. I didn't realize that the Sega CD had a save state function.
Yeah, it totally does, as it turns out.
Jamie! What the? Okay, good. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Jamie, are you all right?
Wonder if it has a custom
Gillian, you
fail
came for
screen. If
me.
you
Well,
shoot
hey,
it.
we
Are
got
you
that
hurt?
save state now. We might need to
No,
use that
they
later.
won't lay a finger on me. Not until the new artificial skin is completed anyway.
Artificial skin research? You?
Gillian, I've got my memory back.
You?
All of it.
Brilliant
What happened? Tell me, Jamie.
They said they'd kill him. They said they'd kill Harry. They forced me. I
They
had
told
to
the
help them
truth.
with the skin development. They said I had to help them because the professor was ill. Wasn't getting any better. Gillian, the engineer Harry, he's our son. He's been living on his own now for 50 years.
Jamie, I'm afraid that Harry's...
There was nothing I could do. They forced me. But I can't do it anymore.
Jamie!
The professor, he just died. He was over 100.
The professor? What? This old man?
Don't you remember? It's Professor Modner. Professor Petrovich Modner.
Hajil was his
What?
son.
This old man is Modner?
He's been confined here for 3 years now, just to develop the Snatcher's artificial skin. Terrible. Doing that to your own father.
Whose father? Jamie, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
You really can't remember, can you?
Jamie,
let me
tell
kiss
me.
you. This
Tell
will
me who
jumpstart
I
your
am. What were we doing at the Kremlin?
Are you sure you really want me to, Gillian? It's all so awful, but if you must know, I'll tell you. Try to remain calm, okay? 56 years ago, you and I were involved in a top-secret Soviet project. It was still during the time of the Cold War. The gulf between East and West was as wide as ever. Everybody was worried about nukes. At that point, the world's armies were at their largest ever. Leaders still believed that a strong military meant a strong nation.
Not
There
like
was
now.
Not like
an
now.
agreement to end the production of nuclear weapons. On the other hand, the major powers like the US began to get involved in a space weapons race. But not the Soviets. The conservative despots in the Kremlin had another, completely different idea for gaining military superiority. A horrible plan, something no one else would think of.
Bro.
At that time, the countries of the communist bloc were facing an economic crisis. Popular movements pushing for democracy were springing up all over. Communism itself was facing extinction. Facing pressure from the reformers, the Kremlin began to panic. And that's when that horrible, childish plan was launched.
And that
So
was the
immature.
Snatcher project. Replace your enemy's leaders with puppets of your own. Then you
grow up,
control their
Russia.
governments, their economies, take over a country from the inside out.
Wow.
That's right.
You know,
Gillian.
considering recent events and news coverage,
And to develop
Russia
these
trying to
robots, they
replace
assembled
world
some of the
leaders
most
with
brilliant
people they
scientific
want.
minds from around the world.
With puppets.
Some
With
of them were
with
even killed
puppets.
against their will. At the crux of
stranger
that
than
development
fiction.
effort was a group called the Frankenstein Project Team. You and I were members
Wow,
of that
on the
team,
nose
Gillian.
much. Frankenstein
It was a
Project.
4-person team led by the late Professor Modner here. The robotics expert was Professor Modner himself. His son, Elijah Modner, handled genetics and microbiology. For nanobiology and picobiology, myself.
I know I saw someone
And for
suggest this, but
behavioral
Gillian just pulls out his gun.
science and psychology,
TLDR.
you, Gillian. Early development was carried out at a lab in Novosibirsk, but was later moved to a secret facility under the Kremlin.
Yeah,
At
that's...
the time, the
Jamie, this is
Glasnost
great. The
and
military's gonna
Perestroika
blow up this
movements
place in a
were
half
gaining
hour. We gotta
momentum,
go.
And they rightly feared for the
Yeah,
existence of the
actually.
program if it
You can
should
tell me
become
all of this
known.
outside.
But some of the reformers did learn of the project, and they conspired with the U.S. to block it. Gillian, you were a CIA special agent sent by the United States to infiltrate and sabotage the project.
I was CIA?
Yes, and the government
Yes,
knows
you're a
that.
real shitheel, it
That's why
turns
you
out.
were assigned to the Junker team.
What? Who am I?
Work on the project continued to go smoothly. But then, on June 6th, 1996, there was that accident. A mysterious explosion at the Chernobyl facility spread a bacterial weapon that was under development there into the atmosphere, destroying the
Snow
country
9.
and the project. Gillian, was it you? Did you set off that explosion?
Are we responsible for Chernobyl?
Oh my
You can't be
god.
serious. You think I caused the catastrophe?
Somehow, during the confusion, Professor Modner and our son Harry managed to get picked up by American agents. But we couldn't get out in time. You and I and Elijah. In a shelter
And
below the
Elijah!
Kremlin, we entered a cryogenic sleep. Our plan was to sleep there until the toxic effects of the bacteria were safely passed.
And then 48 years later, 3 years ago, we were discovered by the 17th Special Investigative Force.
Yeah, the first 16
Yes,
were kind
but
of
when
shit.
they found us, Elijah's pod was already empty.
Elijah Modner? That guy whose picture was in the church? The one that looks like Random?
That's right.
And now that I
Elijah
know
is
it's random
alive.
backwards, I'm like,
Elijah
come on,
is here and
Gillian!
working
Piece
on
it
the
together!
Snatchers.
Why don't you let me finish your little story?
Who's there?
Oh shit.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Jamie? Ah, yes. And Gillian. It's me, Jamie.
Elijah? Is that really you?
Random? No. Not quite.
So, you remember me, do you? I am Elijah Modnar, the only son of Professor Petrovich
Oh, his finger
Modnar.
moves. It's great.
I'm afraid I've grown somewhat old and feeble since we last met, however.
Elijah,
Hey!
why are you doing this?
Oh god, what?
Your father, Professor Modner, he passed away a few minutes ago.
What? My father? My father is dead?
Elijah, what happened to you? The Elijah I knew could never do anything like this.
Yeah, remember that
I've
guy?
changed, Jamie. These 40 years have changed me.
I can't believe it. What happened to you?
What happened to me? Jamie, do I actually have to explain it to you?
In
Jamie, it's
about
you.
20 minutes or less, yes.
Your beauty is the cause of all that has come to pass here.
Oh,
sorry,
great.
what?
It was all for a
57
woman.
Years ago, I was obsessed with my research, yes, and with you, Jamie. At the time, I
But
was
you were
still
married to
young.
that
I
idiot
just
seed.
graduated with my genetic engineering degree. My father's connections got me on the team, and there, I met you. You were working as my father's assistant. Your beauty, your smile, I was stricken. I saw something in you that I never felt with women of my own country. You warmed my cold, young heart, Jamie. You opened me up. and I couldn't stop my feelings.
One night I thought, do I jerk
Elijah.
off thinking about her or build an army of death robots?
So
And I opted for the army of
political
death
situation was
robots.
crumbling around us, but every day was a joy. I gained my father's trust, and with you there watching over me, I was able to work as hard as I ever have on the project.
I had so much sexual energy.
However, my happiness did not last for long. Gillian, it was you. You showed up and all was ruined. You arrived and joined our project team. Far from home, Jamie found comfort in a man from the same land. Your relationship grew quickly, and all I could do was stand by and watch. Jamie and Gillian fell in love, were joined, and even had
And
a
I scowled
child.
real hard.
Harry.
Yeah, that is hardcore scowling.
Even then, my feelings for you only grew stronger. Worried about me, my father tried to have me removed
Gillian came
from
in to sabotage the project, but
I
instead
persisted.
sabotage this dude's
Jamie,
game.
I
Yep.
always wanted to be near you.
I just came to stop Russia, not cockblock you, man. I'm
then-
sorry.
The democratic movements that had consumed the rest of the Eastern Bloc spread to our country as well.
Well, hey, Elijah,
The
some good
Cold
news. We're
War
kind of
was over.
separated now.
The hardliners had
And I
pushed
think
for
Meek
its
is into me,
development
so
with
you can
stricter
have
power,
her.
and the project was cancelled. The reformers
Don't I
tried
get
to
a say
cover
about-
up
No!
the existence of such a
Shut up,
crazed
Jamie. You're the
project,
cause of all this.
ordered that all materials
Obviously.
related
Jamie, it's
to it be
really kind of all your
destroyed,
fault.
and that we stand trial for our actions. Jamie and Gillian were to be returned
Slaps
to
her.
their
Jamie, if it wasn't for
homeland.
you, our son would be alive.
That's about the time that I learned that you, Gillian, that you were a CIA agent.
Well, it was
and that you were
about
trying
that
to pass documents
time.
on our research to your military. The country had sold us out. I'm no politician. I couldn't care less about what
Knocked her
happened to the
women,
country.
am I
All I
right?
cared about was my research and Jamie. And I was to
gone.
lose all of that, everything. For someone so young, you cannot understand how great of a shock that was.
Elijah.
That is when I decided, I swore I would see that secret crazed project through to the end. At the time, the bio.
So this is all just out of
finished.
spite.
The main part
Yep.
of their endostructure was essentially completed, but we still were having trouble with the artificial
Hell hath no
skin.
fury like a man,
The
like a
area
man
that
blue
Jamie
bald.
and I were assigned to. We called it artificial skin, but there was of course no need to duplicate T lymphocytes, Langerhans cells, or endocrine cells.
Yep.
Of
All
course
we
not.
needed was
That would be
keratinized
silly.
cells
Science.
and melanocytes to provide the pigment.
Yeah.
With the artificial protein development techniques that we had in those days, full-scale synthetic cell development was very
Pointing out this
difficult.
proves that Kojima has
Research
always
like
loved
this
his
took
long-winded
months,
cutscenes.
years.
Yeah, oh my god.
The
I think it's
original
actually
project
been
called
like
for
a
us to
real life half hour
simultaneously snatch
almost.
An entire country. In other words, a whole nation or an entire city had to be snatched over the course of one night. For that reason, a powerful biological agent, which could quickly and effectively kill the population of the country, was being simultaneously developed.
Lucifer Alpha.
According to chat, we have 14
right.
minutes left in real
A
time.
type RAO11 virus which another team was developing. For someone like myself, who was closely involved in the project, blowing up the lab was quite a simple task.
My God, Elijah, do you know what you're saying? That explosion killed half the world's population.
I moved all the
Wow.
files
for
and
you,
records
Jamie.
essential to the Bioroid project
All
into the
because you're
shelter.
too damn
I
hot.
executed my plan on June 6th. After sealing off the lab,
6/6.
I brought the two of you with me to the underground shelter, and we entered a cryogenic sleep. But not before I programmed an atmospheric research satellite to transmit a wake signal when the danger from Lucifer Alpha had passed.
And 10 years later, Lucifer Alpha naturally mutated into a non-toxic form.
But the automatic revival system failed to work.
Oh no, it worked. Just as planned. It revived me 10 years later. A little sooner than the two of you, of course.
But even though you sealed the lab with the explosion and everything, you should have been exposed. Why weren't you?
Oh, I was. But by that time, the vaccine L Angels had already been developed.
So everything went just as you planned it then?
Yes, up until that point. But my real struggle was yet to come.
Oh my god.
My original plan was to revive Jamie as well, and for the two
Jesus.
of us to finish the development of the bioroids.
And I was also going to kill
you were to
Gillian.
stay asleep forever. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Not after looking at Jamie's peaceful face there in the pod. Besides,
Only
I
after
could never have convinced
killing
her to
half
work
the
with
world
me on the
did I
project anyway.
think, you know what, maybe
I
she'd
knew
be
the
a little
time was
upset.
not yet right, so I changed the timers of your pods to permanent on.
How could you do such a thing?
I really wanted to
So
bang
for the
Jamie.
next 40 years, I worked
What can I
alone
say?
in a cold and lonely room under the Kremlin, trying to complete the artificial skin for the Snatchers. For days and days, no one would visit me. I never saw the sun or felt the changing of the seasons. Still,
Where'd he get
I
food?
always had Jamie by my side. You were always there for me
Hydroponic,
to talk to. Just
with the
you and
lymphocytes,
I
you see,
for
and-
He
40
froze like
years
40 other people,
in
and you
that
see them around.
dark cellar.
Oh, you poor, poor man.
Yes, what a poor man.
Wow.
3 years ago, my
She
research
just
was
walks
finally
up and like puts her
completed.
hand on his like robot leg. That's pretty hot.
First, I snatched the Siberian Special Investigative Forces to establish a transport route for the Snatchers. And then, to test the effect of large-scale snatch operations, I chose Neo-Kobe City to be my
Jamie,
experimental
you were my first
sample.
large-scale snatch
Neo-Kobe
operation.
is
It was
cut
a
off from the
failure.
surrounding areas, a sort of miniature country in itself, making it a perfect test site. And since it's a melting pot of various races, it would also allow me to gather extensive
Side
data
note.
on Snatcher modification
Side note,
and
diversity
operational
points.
techniques. In addition, the element of suspicion or mistrust, which runs deep in Japanese culture, was another reason I chose this site.
But your test revealed a critical flaw in your machine's artificial skin.
Yes, quite unexpected, I'm afraid. All my research for
Cancer,
40
who'da thought, huh?
years. I gathered data and worked day and night to find a solution, but nothing seemed to work.
So that's why you decided to bring Professor Modner here, right?
That's correct. I discovered my father in one of the government's hospitals. He was old, but still very sound of mind. Naturally, he would not cooperate with me.
Of course not. He'd never become involved in something like that.
I mean,
So,
he
unable
was,
to
and then he...
receive his
Wait,
assistance,
hold on, I'm fuzzy on the
decided
timeline
that
here.
I had to have yours. But a mistake on my part allowed both you and Gillian to be taken into custody by the authorities first.
Just what are you trying to accomplish, Elijah? You must know you can never get Jamie back.
I'm
Whoa, don't
only
be crazy,
interested in
Gillian.
discovering what I can
Hold
of the
on.
human animal.
I'm an independent woman
In
who
the
can make her
past,
own
it
decisions,
was
and
because
this
of
story
Jamie.
has...
My motive is different.
Got
now.
her just... You could
Sounds
drown a
like you're
toddler in
just
her
suffering
panties
from the
right now
wild
with this.
arrogance that corrupts so many scientists.
I mean, not that you would.
Humans are such weak creatures. No matter how much they trust one another. The
Neo Arcadia
tiniest
with the
speck of
1500
suspicion
literally
can
paying
to
destroy
shut
it
him up.
all.
If only it were that simple. We're all in this together, Chad.
We appreciate the
Caused
donation.
Such wild unrest. No matter how much science advances or how high we set our ideals, we eventually begin to suspect each other, to hate each other, and then to kill each other. The Snatchers are nothing more than a tool for bringing out this reaction. I am simply using the Snatchers.
Just goes to show you, behind every
elicit the
great
true
catastrophe
nature
is a
of the
man who
human
didn't get his dick
animal.
wet.
I think this experiment has shown me the limits of human society. I sincerely doubt it will be able to reach any greater level of prosperity on its own. If human society ever hopes to reach greater heights, what is needed is an absolute leader, a firm ruler who isn't affected by these trivial episodes of mistrust.
You're crazy if you think people would ever obey Snatchers.
Of course they wouldn't. But if they don't know, they cannot object.
Well,
There's
yeah,
been a
that's the
time
idea.
in every age that the people have longed for a god to lead them. As long as they give the people no reason
I mean,
to
why
suspect
do you think
them,
religion
and they
happened?
can easily become their gods. Indeed, a new race of super beings. We are almost there. Once we perfect the artificial skin, Snatchers will transcend man to become this planet's true human beings.
Oh, well, that
You'll
sounds
never
legit.
get your
All right, I'll
perfect
leave you to
skin
your
now.
work.
Professor Modner is dead.
I no longer have any use for my father. I have a sample of the new skin he developed. Once I've analyzed it, I'll be able to make as much as I need.
Well, then what's
Or
Jamie
if need
doing
be,
here?
we could simply culture the keratinized
Well, she
cells,
helped them.
epithelial cells, and melanocytes in the quantities that we need.
What are you talking about? How could you get a sample of perfected artificial skin?
Well, that all
Why
dates back to
don't you take
1996.
Random.
We found
Hachio.
this in the rubble of Queen's Hospital.
Yep.
Random, no!
Random?
Oh, an acquaintance of yours?
He's a Snatcher?
That term isn't exactly accurate. This bioroid was constructed by my father without my knowledge.
Just
He
Gears has a
modeled
good
it
point.
after
Why wouldn't
me
he just
in my
make a
youth.
Jamie sex bot?
He built it right here
Yeah,
in
come
this
on.
facility. And not only that, he programmed it to destroy
On top of that, she
Snatchers.
can't go out in the sun,
This
so you
bioroid
never have to
caused
tell
me
anyone about it.
serious difficulties. It's designed and built far better than my Snatchers. The machine itself thought it was human. My father input memories for it all the way back to childhood. Those too were apparently mine. Haven't you yet realized? Random Hajil is Elijah Modner spelled backwards.
Oh, really?
He did virtually overnight what I could not do in 40 years of effort.
That twist is so sick it gave me
Furthermore,
an Indian
He
burn.
makes a bioroid so perfect. Even the bioroid itself believes itself to be real. What's more, the cells of the skin he developed are self-replicating. Once in place, no further transplants or culturing is necessary.
Is he dead?
Its main and locomotive systems are completely shut down. It's just scrap now. But the artificial skin is being kept alive. This we need. With this, we can move to phase 2 of our plan of full-scale infiltration of the world's major nations.
Dan in the chat. So his father made a better robot son
The
than his
summit's
actual
already
son.
over. You'll never succeed.
What does the summit matter? Nothing holds us back now that we have this perfect skin.
His house full.
We can
He
go
was never truly
anywhere
alive.
we want, and there will be no way to tell us apart. I will have free control over the world. Nothing will be able to stop me. Politics and free thought will no longer have any meaning. My will alone will decide the course of human history.
And I will fuck who I want to fuck!
We've got like 3 minutes before laser
Do you
touchdown.
think you can
In real
snatch
time,
the
this is the
entire
only thing to beat.
population?
There's a fully automated Snatcher factory under the Kremlin. Even as we speak, scores of new Snatchers are being born.
But no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to snatch the people's heart and soul. What do you hope to gain from this anyway?
I told you, though.
The human race is composed of fools. But I'm different. I will be its savior. Indeed, not just of mankind, but of all life on the planet.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Metal!
Are you kidding me right
Raise the
now?
particle beam. I am guiding the beam from the attack satellite using GPS and 15 navigational satellites. The beam cannot miss. Everything in a 2 to 3 kilometer radius from me will be destroyed.
Stop this foolishness now. I will not have my research destroyed by some souped-up pocket calculator.
Metal! What happened at the summit?
The delegates, worried about the Snatcher menace, voted unanimously to allow the use of nuclear weapons on the city. The military is presently imposing a quarantine on Neo Kobe.
What? Do they intend to kill everybody?
The populace is in a state of panic. However, they have agreed to lift the quarantine if this church is struck by the phase particle beam. This is our last chance. I will handle things here. Gillian, Jamie, you two must flee.
You insignificant mass of metal. You
Yes,
will
Metal is
never-
the true hero.
Yeah.
Detonate. Gillian, run!
Metal, this is crazy!
We can't let a
No, this is the best plan I've heard yet.
Oh yeah, this
Yep.
makes perfect
100%.
sense. Get out of there.
Yep.
destroyed as well.
Look at his legs. You think he's chasing you?
Allow some talking scrap pile to get away with this. If you were the aiming point for the beam, then I'll just have you thrown out of
Shoot it.
Shoot the fucking Snatchers!
Cowardly little robot.
You always were a real pain in the butt.
Random!
What's that?
Let's not turn around.
What? How did... You're supposed to be deactivated.
I don't go down that easy, old man.
I don't go down any easier than Jamie did, old man.
No! Even in my final moments, my doppelganger bot is burning me.
You touch the little guy and the old man's head comes off. Random. I've always hated being used. Why don't you watch the final act with me?
Gillian, you only have 5 minutes. The turbo cycle is just outside on standby. Use that to flee.
5 minutes.
Let me go. I'm Elijah Modner. I'm your original.
I don't care if I'm an original or a copy or what. You and I are gonna die right here. If we both die, there won't be a copy anymore now, will there?
The stupid logic of a simpleton, of a machine.
Whatever it is, it's my will.
It's my ninja way.
Have no will. Machines cannot sacrifice themselves.
We'll see about that.
You have 4 minutes.
He looks like a
Now we
suicide
have-
bomber every time I see him.
Now we have 4 minutes. All right.
Gillian, even if these memories in my head are fiction,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Our memories of our time together are all too real, Random.
We spent like
Gillian,
20 minutes
I've
together.
become one hell of a junker.
Gillian, it has been
You
most
always were my
recreational
best
being
friend
a partner.
last week.
Oh, metal.
If you can, try to pick up the pieces for me, okay? Like we did for Little John.
Little John? Oh. Okay, Metal.
Yeah, that's right. My first mission.
Hurry! You only have 3 minutes.
Thanks. Thanks, you two. Jamie, come on.
I wonder if Kojima like timed out these cutscenes. It was like, I want to make it like 30 minutes as soon as this starts.
No! Don't let her go! No!
It's
You
like there's
pathetic old fool. You don't even know how to love someone.
You stupid machine! What is that idiotic grin supposed to mean?
By snatching you, I'm finally gonna get my real self back.
So anyway,
Brandon, there's less than 1 minute to go. Thanks to you, everything will be fine.
You don't owe me any thanks. Sorry to get you involved in such a big job. You did great. You're a hell of a junker.
thanks.
I feel like he was looking at the audience.
2, 1, here it comes!
Later, kid!
Come on, do the thing.
Yeah, do
Do
that
the
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that hit more than the Kremlin.
Kind of feel like
I-
that too.
I think they said it was going to be like a couple kilometer radius.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
But the area had been abandoned, so.
Where was the earth-shattering kaboom?
So you're really going, aren't you?
It's our responsibility, too. Besides, if I go to Moscow, I may get some of my memory back. And if that happens, I'll be able to love you even more than I do now. Wait for me.
About that.
Or
I wanna be
Mika,
with
or
you,
I don't
but
know.
First, I've got to destroy this terrible factory of theirs. Jamie, when I get back, let's try living together again. What do you say?
You, me, Mika, Katrina.
Metal. What's left of Randall? Maybe some other time.
Waiting for you too.
What?
Katrina!
Shit, I was just
Mika,
kidding.
you here too?
You better be happy, Buster, with all these beautiful women seeing you off.
I'm happy you came. Let me introduce my wife.
Jamie Seed. I suppose it's a little odd introducing myself a second time, though.
What do you mean? You've never met them before, have you?
What are you talking about, Gillian? We're good friends.
Huh? Since when?
It's the first time I've met her in person, but I've spoken with her on the video phone a lot of times.
What? Have you guys been talking about me behind my back?
Is that a joke or like?
Yeah.
Is there some conspiracy?
I guess they just knew each other.
Oh, shit got interactive again. All right.
Trying to learn more about you was what got our relationship started. I was telling Mika about how lonely it was being home alone all the time, and she told me that Jamie was always worried about me. So I gave her a video phone call.
What?
Oh. I'm really sorry for all the worry I've caused you. This Candace had such a rough time. She lost almost everything practically overnight.
And I saw her in the shower.
She's done a really great job. I owe her a lot of thanks.
Has she?
She was a great assistant. Your wife is right there!
I think she's talking about Jamie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Code Talker with 1,000 bits says, moral of the story is that even in 1989, Kojima loved his long cutscenes. Introspective Spy with 1,000 bits says, so now guys, now that you know everything, can you answer the final mystery? How the hell did Gillian become
a brilliant scientist?
Hey,
Well,
he had
once
all
he
his
gets
memories erased.
Yeah, once he gets his memories back, we'll know.
Oh, yeah.
Got a couple of sisters now.
It's just like family to me. Like this girl I've talked to on the video.
Jamie.
They're like sisters, but also like wives. Like some kind of sistery wives.
I don't care if you get your memory back or not.
Ouch!
I think she meant that. I don't care if you get your memory back or not.
Why?
Because getting your memory back will mean that you'll remember those things about me that you hated.
Things that I hated? What are you talking about? Dealing with each other's imperfections is part of what
Oh,
being
so
married
I'm
is
not
all about.
perfect for you, Mr. Seed. Pushes him back.
Don't worry. No memories will change how I feel about you.
Thank you, Gillian. It's good to hear you say that.
So have they finalized what they're going to do about Junker operations? I suppose this will end up being our last mission, huh?
Well, originally they were planning on disbanding the team, but now they've decided to keep us in business.
So that
And Katrina's
means...
joining too.
That's right. We've been designated as one of the government's special police divisions. That puts us above the regular cops.
So the government has decided that
No, we're gonna
crime
go
by
into space and be
machines poses a
police
bigger
nuts.
threat than crime by humans from here on out, huh?
They've chosen the new chief, too. So when you get back, you'll get to meet the new head honcho.
Well, it's comforting
Solid
to know
snake.
I've got a place I can come back to.
He's gonna be our big boss. Have a safe trip, Second
Lieutenant Seed.
I'm a second lieutenant as well, so let's try to work well together when you get back.
You were a secretary.
She was a secretary, but she was technically a junker, apparently.
I guess?
I'm a second lieutenant? How come my rank is even lower than what I had in the army, eh?
Ah, so those memories are coming back, huh?
Whatever you do, just come home safe, okay?
When you get back from this job, you still have a dinner date to keep with me, you know.
Don't worry. I
My
won't forget my
wife
promises to
is
either of you.
right
Oops,
here.
Almost forgot. Of course, I want to spend
No,
some
no, no,
private
I'm into
moments
it.
with my wife too, huh? What's wrong, Jamie?
Oh?
Oh.
Harry and I will be waiting for you to get home.
Oh God.
That's Harry's hat.
We
killing
can do
the
it
mood,
this
Jamie.
time, Gillian. Not some fake couple like before, but with love and trust.
I know, Jamie.
Take care, Gillian.
Let's have a new son and see if we can
I'll
get
see
him
you,
older than
Jamie.
Harry.
Beat our high score.
Take me with you, please.
Ah!
Sir, we didn't have a good frame to work with, so this is just a temporary body.
Metal Gear will live!
Metal Gear will return.
Sorry, found your memory chip in one piece, eh?
Random protected it from the blast of the beam.
Aww.
Random.
Apparently he can do that.
Wait a second. I've heard that sneeze somewhere before.
Napoleon!
Really? I didn't hear anything. Anyway,
Is
I
he
want to know if you'll
the
take me
pilot or
with you.
something?
Please, Gillian, please take me with you.
Hurry up and get on board, partner.
Yes, sir, Gillian.
Excuse me, does this have any dangerous liquids or?
Yeah, I know, right? Au revoir, Gillian Seed.
Throughout history, suspicion has always bred conflict. The real conflict, though, resides in people's hearts.
I think Tales of Fantasia opened with a
This
similar line.
conflict has just begun.
Something about evil always lurking in the hearts of men.
I heard the Shadow knows about that. Hey, we got 2,000 bits from Traditional Butt. He says, well, that was one hell of a ride, and I gotta say, you three make for the best trio. Oh, thank you. Got any plans for doing something else together? Maybe some old LucasArts adventure games?
You know, I'm pretty sure that we'll have a game or two together sometime. Who
We'll
knows?
figure something out.
Yep, someday.
I'm really glad that we did this, you know, instead of, like, I know that it kind of put Metal Gear off for a little while, but I'm
Yeah.
really glad that we got to experience this game together. It's good to see that, like, Kojima's always had a good, like, a real spark of creativity in him, and in fact, he always loved his overly long cutscenes with,
Yeah,
oh my god.
There's one thing that guy can learn to cut down on. It's figuring out how to make exposition and gameplay happen at the same time.
How did you like the experience?
I enjoyed it. I mean, obviously, I was the first to complain about some of the archaic design decisions, but
yeah, there's some UI stuff that time has not been kind to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, when I play games like these, the first thing my mind always goes to is, let's remember what it was like at the time, how these actually innovated, you know, you gotta remember what was good then and take that into account.
Yeah, but, I mean, for the time, graphically, certainly, like, presentation-wise, it's got a lot to recommend it.
Oh, yeah.
Storytelling-wise, it's pretty uneven, because... but
yeah, storytelling-wise, a little rocky, but I'm really happy with the twists and turns that we found here.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually pretty cool to find out what some of the, like, the fact that Harry was their son. I loved that twist.
Yeah, that was a dope twist.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. So yeah, like, Snatcher, if I had to be a fucking IGN about it, 8.5 out of 10 for me. Like, you know, for if this were at the time, would have been like, this is one of the best games I had played in a while. So, random!
Yeah! Stingbot, we love you.
Oh, man. So, I guess that's we're wrapping it up then?
Yeah, let me just, we got a couple more bit call-outs here that we missed. We have Ancient Drake with 1,500, says, hey, Kai, is there any advice you can give for a guy who's trying to get into voice acting as a hobby and maybe even make a career out of it? I have a mic and Audacity, but no clue about where to start looking for jobs.
That's a long, complicated, like, let me, if you can do yourself any favor, actually go to some acting coaches. Voice acting is acting first. Even if you're not going to necessarily be doing screen acting, you're going to want to learn everything there is to, you know, developing your own personal style of acting, emotional range. So yeah, definitely go to a voice coach, learn some more about that. And if you want to become a real voice actor, if that's something you want to look into a career for, always keep exploring your voice, and again, acting first.
A couple of people asking if we have, if we're ending earlier, if we've got something else. I do have something else on deck for us.
Ooh.
We've got another half an hour left, so stick around. But we also got, let's see. Okay, got those. Ishouse dropping 500 bits. Thank you, Ishouse. Maximus in 3D with 500 bits. Hey guys, that was a fun game to watch. I made the 3D MyX fan art, and people have said they want a figurine made of her.
Wow.
Who can I talk to with you guys to produce them?
We don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think we really have a.
Yeah,
for that.
I don't think we really have a hookup. I know that there are companies that will do that, like custom 3D printed stuff. I have no idea how much it costs or what the specifics are, but
I think the only people I know one or two people with 3D printers, but the only people I know specifically are down at Rooster Teeth. So yeah.
We got Gola from Beloa with 1,000 bits. Says 1,000 bits for Ben Scott and Grant, 3/3 of the world's greatest junker.
Yeah.
I mean, also the last junker left, but you know, it's still a compliment.
The world's greatest and last.
Yep. By definition, world's greatest junker is still in existence. Yep. But sorry, I feel like I interrupted you. Felt like you were about to say something?
Oh, about the end. Like, so do we have any games left after this?
Yeah, but
oh, all right. Well, before we get into that, I did have kind of a surprise for you guys.
Oh.
So if you wouldn't mind hitting the lights.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Let me just real quick. Let's see. Just in case there's a I'm not seeing a post-credit scene. All right, yeah. Let's just get those lights for Scott there.
All right,
so
then
dark.
give me just a second.
All right, all right.
All right,
so
guys, turn the lights on.
Ah!
Oh God!
Ah, guys, Scott's a snatcher!
Oh well, geez. This is Ben. I'm gonna need you to hit those lights again, because this might be a little awkward.
Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't like this, guys.
All right, you can turn it back on.
Ah! Grant's a snatcher.
You're also a snatcher?
Yep. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen you at any of the meetings.
When we don't wear our faces, it's kind of tough to pick out what we are.
Oh well, jeez.
But anyway, I guess now that we got this, we can deal with Ben.
Oh well, actually, hold on. Before you do that. Guys, turns out I'm a snatcher too.
Well, that's just great.
We're all snatchers?
Yeah. Guys, we really got to talk to HR about this. I was going to murder both of you.
I was going to end this stream by killing you. When you said you had a surprise, I was like, oh, sweeties, turn off the lights. Perfect.
Yeah. Boy, that would have been really awkward.
Cool. That was wow.
Yeah.
Well, now my afternoon is just completely empty.
Yeah, I blocked this whole thing off, disposing your bodies. Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, we can still go over to your place, Grant, and kill Kieran.
Okay, yeah, I guess that works.
All right.
So, okay, we're going to go kill Kieran.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, I mean, you know, Nick's in LA right now, but we'll get him when he gets back.
Unless he's a snatcher too. Jesus.
Yeah, at this rate, who knows?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some calls. But before we do that, let's all put our human faces back on for the audience.
Sure,
yeah.
All right.
Probably a little bit easier
Don't
to
let
look
them
at.
see this. It's really gross.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back. We're back. All right.
Never can get the beard right. I don't know what he was doing with it.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever have to like wiggle around your gender unit to get it to seat properly? Is that
No, I have other people do that for me.
But I did, since I had it on good authority that we might finish just a little early, I did load up. Let me just get it going here. Another early Hideo Kojima classic.
Oh. The Hideo hits. Just keep on coming.
Yep, they keep on coming. Let's get this going.
Oh, wait, does this have some flippity flappers involved?
This might just have, hold on. Oop, actually. Let's see. Gonna insert into this PC system here. All right, let me just put that over there. Let me just get us back. You know, it's another Konami joint.
Konami.
Just
Penguin Adventure.
This would be Kojima's first game a little something called Penguin Adventure. Hold on, let me just
Oh, what is happening right now?
We're going.
Why is there a gun up there? What is happening with this penguin?
Is this a Virtual Boy game?
This is also for the MSX. So this is the original. Not this one did not get remade for the
Sega
Sega CD.
remake.
Did not for some reason, but yeah, let's. All right, so yeah,
I thought you were playing. I was like, you're really good at this.
yeah. So here we go.
I love the little fish. It's the slip thing.
So yep, obviously, you know, look at the twists and turns that this story takes. I think we're gonna have some real.
Oh, I'm into this.
Yep.
By the way, screen.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get the fish.
Oh, get the fish.
Yep.
Get the fish.
The fish jump out of these holes in the ground.
That's where fish come from.
Yep. Oh, hold on. Whoa! Oh no! I ran into the fish hole. Whoa! Oh no!
No, fall,
oh, no!
Don't fall,
Oh no!
Oh, there you go.
I need the heart. Oh, I didn't get the
nope.
heart. All right,
Oh.
hold on. Whoa! Penguins
Don't trip up.
trip easily. I don't know if.
That is a fast penguin. I don't think I've ever seen a penguin run that fast. I've seen him slide. That is he's booking it. Whoa!
Nicholas in the chat making me a genuine laugh for me. Is that path leading from Moscow to Japan for the penguin? That's terrific.
Woo! Oh no, I missed a fish. I missed a fish. Whee!
They're wondering when we replaced Grant, Scott, and Ben. Well, I actually replaced Kaiser like back before we even got the new place.
Oh man, I've only been here since Scrunchgate. That was my work.
Real Grant has never left Ohio. He still lives there.
Wow.
Oh wow, you didn't kill yours first?
Nah.
Oh man.
I go to him for updates every so often, figure out what his sense of humor is like.
By the way, which sunscreen do you use? Because my stuff is okay, but I've been to the doctor like.
I go out in the sun? Have you not found our underground tunnel?
Well,
That's why we picked this place.
Wait, is there a hatch down there?
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't been paying attention.
So
You
left.
think that urinal's functional?
So
Have
left
you been
penguin statue really loved right penguin statue, but right penguin statue never. This is the deep lore.
Never believed, so he built an army of death penguin fish.
Right, and that's how they came to this underground lair where they could go around without seeing the sunlight. But little did they know that their son was actually
A penguin!
Yep. You would think, both of them being penguins, that would have been their.
That would have been the expected result? But
Yeah. Turns out it came as a big surprise and a disappointment to both of them. They were hoping for a horrible death bot.
Oh, I see. So you got to get as many points as you can. And
Right.
So yeah, you can lose if you don't make it out. Yeah, make it out by the time the time's up. Oh man.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I got to jump. I got it. Oh, give me that heart. Yeah.
Oh, way to
Whoa,
go. Way
you're
to go.
invincible. You
You're
gotta-
invincible.
Yep. I am the greatest penguin. Woo!
Except for missing all this
Ow.
fish.
I guess holes are still.
Oh,
I guess
jeez.
you're not invincible.
What?
I don't know what the blinky does then. Whoa.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe you move faster? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it, but I got that fish, so
Whoop. Whoop.
I want a
whoop.
reskin of this game with Eskimo Bob characters. They're coming out with an Eskimo Bob game?
Oh, really?
Yep.
No shit?
Yeah. Look it up. They got a trailer and
What?
yeah.
That's crazy. I haven't seen an Eskimo Bob in forever.
Yeah, and it's
Is that like the cousin of the Ice Climbers?
so Eskimo Bob is an old Flash cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here you go. You want to take a crack at that penguin adventure?
Oh man. What are the controls?
So arrow keys left, right, up is speed up, and then space is jump.
Wait. Beer.
Yep.
Beer.
Oh yeah, penguins love beer.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. So left, right, space is jump. What's the other one?
And then up is to speed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently they've already developed the game. It's in Kickstarter right now, and they've already developed it, and the Kickstarter is to get it a physical release on a fucking NES cart.
That's pretty hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm going so fast.
Book it.
Penguin's so fast.
Book
Fast
it.
penguin.
Yeah.
Too fast, too penguin.
Flap them penguin flippers.
Taking this penguin all the way to the Olympics.
Yep.
Oh. Hello.
This penguin.
Ah!
Oh, damn.
Jump out.
Oh yeah, you got to jump.
Oh,
there you go.
okay.
You got it. Look at these early 3D graphics.
Oh, no. They want to kill the penguin. Don't kill the penguin. He's nice.
Yeah.
I'm a good penguin.
Hoppy blobs, the penguin's natural enemy.
I thought it was polar bears.
Nope,
and
hoppy
seals.
blobs.
I dig this. How we're seeing the curve of the ice that we're running on.
Yep.
That's real cool.
Ah, no. Ah, balls.
It's always fun the things that impress you when you don't think a game like the system is capable of it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no.
there's a curvature of a level. Neat.
Oh yeah, I mean, you play the first Mario Kart for the SNES, and it's like, holy shit! I mean, this is primitive as hell, but they did this on a SNES.
Oh, man, I died.
You killed penguin.
That's okay. I gotta go pee. Here,
All right.
you play penguin.
I'll give it a shot.
I do. Whoa, buddy.
Got it.
Be
Everything's
right back.
cool. Speed up, penguin. Go fast.
Yeah, gotta go fast. That's what penguins say.
And yes, Snatcher's pee.
You just don't know what we be. Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
you're on that penguin cloud.
They look like ants from up here, Kojima.
They are ants, Grant. They are
I
ants.
don't think I'm catching any fish from up here, though.
Oh, you got one. Are you controlling your height?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, he just slowly floats down. Do. Penguin's got a little boogie in him.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Boss fight?
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
me. Ice dragon.
Damn.
Here.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Is there a pause?
Not that I know of.
All right, well, then I'll just try to figure this out. Try to, like...
Far and Stark with the 500 says, cheers to you guys for my 1-year anniversary of graduating nursing school. Hey, grats, Farin.
Okay, can't jump over him. Got it. Ow! Let's try this again.
I love the purposeful stride. That penguin wants to go.
Just gonna hold up. Run as fast as you can, penguin.
Yeah.
Penguin. So I died. There was an ice dragon at the end of that thing, and he murdered me like 3 times.
An ice dragon?
Yeah.
Penguin's other natural enemy.
The ice dragons.
Yep.
Damn ice dragons.
No, I was trying to jump over it.
Orcish Lemonade wants to know when's the 30-minute plot dump for Penguin Adventure.
You're
I'm
looking
guessing
at
that's
it. No.
after the Ice Dragon.
Yeah, after the ice dragon, I find out that the ice dragon was my lover, but was upset.
I became enraged at the penguin race after I was denied
When
my
I realized
rights.
I couldn't be a penguin.
My penguin envy knew no bounds. I tried to dress up in penguin costumes and
I
go to
wore a
penguin
tuxedo to the
conventions.
ocean.
But then I realized that that would be ridiculous. What sort of
It was
dragon?
silly.
I felt like the worst dragon. I felt like such a bad dragon.
Oh, I get it.
I got it too.
Come on, we've only got 63 seconds left, penguin.
That's no good.
Oh, hey! Hey, Kendamu! Kendamu's in the chat. Hey, buddy. He's cool.
We got I Spy with 500 saying, "Congrats, guys! You all passed the anti-junker test." Yep, totally not a filing mistake after someone brought a damn Metal Gear in here thinking it was a Dreamcast.
Come on, fish.
You suck.
Yo, man. I challenged the dragon. Since then, my skills have been...
Man, you know what? I'd kill for a Snatcher remake now.
I ran out of time and died.
Here you go. You're the best penguin.
Penguin champ.
All right. Come on, Penguin. You and me. Taken to the end, but... Oh, hey.
Apparently I was at the end.
Yeah.
So are Howard, Amber, and Zito Snatchers too? One of them is. I'm not going to say which.
Ooh. But if you follow the clues...
Yep.
Konami!
Penguins love beer and Konami. That's canon.
Those are two things I would describe as penguin.
I wonder if they're called Konami... Huh. Gotta figure out what their name means.
Huh. So it gave you that level select, and it said go straight to level 2, but... I don't know if that's like a difficulty level or what, because...
Yeah. So I picked level 2.
I mean,
hoping it would put us here.
Yeah.
Because I was like, maybe it just goes to like you can pick a level that you've already beaten and start there.
I mean, it doesn't feel any harder.
You know, rub it a little more.
Da 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 da. Boner.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Penguin.
Oh, Konami backwards is Imanok.
Oh, no.
Did you know that Jaleel White's a Snatcher?
Really?
Yeah. No, it was before Family Matters, too. That's the best part. Huh. Yeah.
I mean, that would explain why his love for Laura was... Was that the character's name?
Might have been.
Probably. I'm gonna say... Chat, who is Urkel in love with in Family Matters?
This is important.
Yep. Need to know.
Cheese. The answer is cheese.
Oop, got it in one. His accordion.
Damn.
He booked it.
No, Urkel was not a Snatcher, but Stefan Urkel, on the other hand.
Laura, Carl, Laura.
Hey, I got it right. Laura Winslow.
Guys, for the last time, it's Bioroid American. That's offensive. Hey, look, I'm a Snatcher. I can call myself whatever I want,
Yep.
okay?
We can call ourselves Snatchers.
Yeah, or sometimes we'll, you know, affectionately say Snatcha.
Yep.
In casual company.
Look.
Whoa.
Certain organics that we're good friends with, you know, among... Look, you'll know when you're allowed,
Trust
okay?
me.
Yeah, you'll know when you're allowed to say Snatcha.
If you're not sure, the answer's no. And if you're too sure, the answer's also no.
Yeah. Like, it should still make you a little uncomfortable. That's okay, that's normal.
It's part of growing up.
Oh, man.
You jumped so high, you jumped into the next hole.
Yep.
Oh, I hate hitting the wrong hole.
Yeah.
Flew too close to the sun. Oh, aha. Yeah. I don't know what that heart does, but I know I got it. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
Black blobs just kill you instantly.
Natural enemy. Whoa. Ah, damn. Nope.
Yep, holes. A penguin's most feared enemy. That and, yeah, blobs. Liberty blobs, whatever the hell those are. And dragons.
Ah. Alright, come on. Come on, penguin. We gotta do this. We gotta see that dragon. Let's chase the dragon, penguin. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa.
Crafty.
Oh, no. Oh, got that heart though. Oh.
I want to see how you deal with the dragon.
You rock that dragon. Oh man.
Scott, I think after this we should pull up Eskimo Bob Z and show it to Grant.
Oh man. Oh, Eskimo Bob Z.
Yep.
Holy crap.
I think that'll be how we close this one out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing on some touchstone with you guys.
It is kind of a classic of the internet. That and, I'm the only gay Eskimo. Whoa, holy
Yeah,
shit.
this is the guy who murdered me, and I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Not that, apparently.
My thought is his fireballs will blow up the things.
All right, we're gonna.
But who knows? Thank you, Kojima.
Yep. All right, we got 10 minutes left. I think that should be just enough time to
perfect
find ourselves some Eskimo Bob Z.
Eskimo Bob porn. What were you looking up?
Oh, and here it is. Let's see.
Oh my god, it's right there. Oh my god,
Yep.
this is happening.
Yeah, it just pops right up. Hold on, let me just get that capture up so that the audience can see.
Oh, look at that 2 rating on Newgrounds.
Okay.
Oh man.
Whew.
Everybody get ready.
Certified fresh.
That didn't work. Hold on. Just try display capture.
Figuring out OBS.
Speaking of certified fresh, by the way, who wants to see the new actually Christopher wanted to see. Maybe we can see it together. The new Planet of the Apes movie.
Oh, I forgot that was coming out.
Yeah, it's gotten
I thought
great
you were
ratings.
bringing up Spider-Man, which I really want
Alright.
to see when that comes
Oops.
out.
Oh yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna see that obviously.
Not that one.
I believe in you.
I mean,
Come on.
Well,
kill me with lives!
Can
God.
you not find a browser source or something?
I mean, yeah, not sure why window capture's not doing it for us.
Huh.
Well,
Because, well, all right, hold on. If we want to get crazy with this essay, don't you know I'm loco? 1 second. We're just gonna download this.
oh my god, this is what we're doing.
Yep, this is what we're doing. This is what
Look,
we do.
when you have an idea, you got to do it.
Yep,
We see our shit through here at Team 4-Star.
yep.
Deadlines especially.
Yes.
Don't you know we've actually never missed a release date? Ever.
Ever.
Nope.
Not once.
Not if you ever set in stone a release date.
Yeah, just put that right there. All right.
Hear it.
Okay, all right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I
my
told
God.
you.
God, that sounded terrible.
Oh, yeah,
You're-
trust me.
Get ready.
There we go. There it is. There it is. Let me just make that.
Is that supposed to be like the Wrath of the Dragon? I'm going to assume it is.
All right, there we go. Oh, okay.
Ah!
No! No!
Yep.
Yet!
Yep,
This
that's what we're doing.
Nope, this is
9!
Yep.
not how it works.
Yep, this is how it works. This is how we're doing it.
Ah!
Okay, there we go.
There we go. All right.
Go down. You can go down a little bit more because it's cutting off just a bit at the top. Oh.
Eskimo Bob, Bob Fish. Eskimo Bob, Eskimo Bob. He is cool.
Oh man.
Hey, Bob. I lost my stick. Oh? I can't find it anywhere. I think someone stole it. I bet the Yeti took my stick.
It was just so much easier to make stuff back in the day.
You can't hurt me. Yay!
Yeti doesn't have my stick, Bob.
And what happened to you? I couldn't help it. The seal, it was too much. That's no excuse.
His house wants to know, why is this guy not animating for you? Because he's busy making a NES game, obviously. He's too good for our shit.
Now I'm excited about the NES game. Yep.
Walrus wants to talk to us, Bob. Oh.
The real
No,
question
Bob.
is, why is he
Just
not
a kidnap.
animating for Berserk
on my
2016?
Yeah.
And the answer is, he is.
The answer was he was too good. They couldn't afford him.
Look, Bob. The penguin has my stick. Give my stick back.
You want this stick back? Why don't you go and get it then?
You broke my
Why do I feel like he made all the music himself via Fruit Loops?
This only had a 2 on Newgrounds. I've seen way worse.
Well, they have that 1 rating for a reason, I guess.
Eskimo Bob for Xenoverse 2.
Yay! Look, Bob. Another stick. Where's the seal, Bob?
You'll never find it.
Huh?
Because I haven't yet shown you my true power.
It seems my work here is done.
Well, okay.
Yep.
Who was the cast? Okay,
This
his
went-
brother, I assume.
I would tend to assume.
This went places I didn't expect it to go. I mean, this whole stream.
Yeah.
It's gone places.
Yep. Well, you know.
Ding, 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 ding. By Alan Queenan. Huh. Wow. Old internet is weird.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he made all the music himself with a friend.
Yeah, I mean.
Ah. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yeah, well, this is something that the internet had that I entirely missed, guys. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me up to speed on Eskimo Bob.
Yeah, now you know, and when that NES game comes out, because you know I gave to that Kickstarter.
When did Eskimo Bob first come out?
2000?
That looks like it would have been 2000.
Something like, yeah.
Eskimo Bob. Yep, there's, oh my god, there's the Kickstarter.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. Hell yes.
I can't believe it. Well, I wish them all the best.
Absolutely.
They got my money. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I have nothing to fill these last 2 minutes. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, the two of us will see you. Grant will be on a plane.
Going to Anime Expo.
Yeah.
Mile high in the sky.
That's right.
Mile High Club all by yourself.
All by myself. I'll be adding myself to that statistic.
Yep.
You do know what the Mile High Club?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He knows what he said.
Hey, I'm not one to judge.
No, you're like that was a question on the
Yeah.
espionage thing, and I'm saying I'm adding myself into that statistic.
And
Although I think I got a miss.
I'm going on vacation next week, and I won't be adding myself to that statistic because I was already on it. But, yep, we'll be back tomorrow with some Casual Friday. Tune in next week on Monday if you feel like being in the chat alone, watching nothing.
Yeah.
Or on Tuesday if you want to see a special July 4th stream.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
I heard them talking about it. I'm kind of bummed I won't be able to be here.
yeah, that'll.
Oh yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, that'll be another Yumi and Kieran show because that's who's gonna be here in town. And then after that, these fools can do whatever the fuck they want because I'll be on vacation.
And I come back on Thursday.
Yeah, so Grant will be here. So you'll always have one of us or the other, if not both. We made sure of that. All right. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time.
Later, y'all.